right, let's hop right into it. This will be a request reading for Tyla, the South African singer, songwriter that sings Water and Truth or Dare. She is a female Aquarius, okay? So it is approximately 5 a.m. and it is August 4th. Let's get started. All of these cards, I have like 7 decks of cards. All of these cards have been pre-shuffled with Tyla in mind. So let's get started and see what comes out. All right. So to start off her reading, I would like to use the Soul's Journey Lesson Oracle cards to kind of figure out what's going on with a person on the outside. You kind of got to see what's going on with them on the inside. So let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck for her. Ooh, shit. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have death. Okay, we have death at the bottom of the deck. And it says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Okay, so when it comes to her soul, she may be feeling as if things are not necessarily going the way that she may want them to, or something to that extent. But it's like she needs to understand whenever there's an ending, more than likely there will be a new beginning somewhere. All right, so let's cut the deck for her. Oh, now we have failure. And it says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay, all right. So it seems like what she's dealing with on the inside is feeling as if, she failed at something. And her spirit wants her to know, just because there was a mistake made or something like that, and it may have, ended things in some type of way, but it's only an opportunity to learn and have a new beginning, a fresh start. Okay? So we have failure and we have death. So let's see. Spirit, when it comes to Tyla's soul, what can you tell us, please? Can I get 3 cards? Oh, at the bottom of the deck it says envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Yeah, she may be feeling as if, it's other people, who's probably doing things, and, and she may just feel like right now, why are things going the way that they're going for me? I'm not really for sure how things are going for her, but her soul wants her to know that she's the same as everybody, but just with different challenges. So in other words, like, don't compare yourself to everybody else. In other words, do you. Everybody deal with things in a different way. So don't envy what it is that someone else has, because what I'm saying, they have challenges as well. With envy being here, can I get 3 cards, please, for Tyla? Okay. Growth came out. Well, it didn't come out, but it's at the bottom of the deck when this came out. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness with growth here. Can I please get 2 more cards for her, please? 2 more cards, Spirit. Damn. Back to failure. 2 more cards for Tyla, please. Regret. Shit. Regret. Envy. She going through a lot. I could tell she's going through a lot right now. I'm going to try to do one more shuffle and see what I can get to come out for her. Thank you. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have friendship. And it says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Okay. She might be, it might be people like trying to reach out to her, especially like a close friend or something. Okay. Let's see. So this one came out first. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Okay. Okay. Good, good, good. Followed by empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. All right. And denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay, so this is really good. Okay. This is where her soul wants her to get to. All right. They want her to have gratitude for where she is in life right now and the opportunities that presents themselves. With empathy, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. That goes back to that envy card. Everybody has challenges, okay, especially in this industry that she's in. And then with denial being here, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So this is what her soul wants her to do moving forward, okay? So gratitude, empathy, followed by denial. All right. Let's see what else comes out for her. And we have friendship at the bottom of the deck. Excuse me, just 1 second. Oh, shit. All right. Whew. All right, I'm back. Did I take it off? Oh, and freedom. Freedom right here. I possess the power in the free will to create my own happiness. Yeah. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. All right. So this is good. This is what our spirit wants her to know. You are capable of making your own self happy. It's not about what everybody else is doing. It's about what she can do. And once she learns how to do that, she'll be freed from what's ever keeping her imprisonment or making her feel some type of way. I think I'm going to keep this card right here for her too. All right. And self-esteem. Lord have mercy. I possess the gifts for the soul that benefits me and others. All right. I'm not going to pull no more for her. All right. Here we go. Let's put this down here. This is the Secret Soul message. So I want to see what Spirit wants her to know. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, okay. At the bottom of the deck, it says, you are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Stand down. Perspective brings things together. That's interesting, especially with her having that song, Water. So you are not a drop. It's like Spirit wants her to know she's way bigger, you know what I'm saying, than she's giving herself credit for. And they want her to stand out. So it's like Spirit don't want her to like fit in and be like everybody else that's out there. And I think that's what she may be wanting to do or trying to do. And it may not necessarily be working for her as of right now. But let's just cut the deck and see what comes out. It says, to love without expectations is to be in heaven. Release control. Make peace with loved ones. Okay? That could have something to do with that friend. That friend is in your life for a reason. That could have something to do with that. All right? What else, Spirit? What else would you like Tyla to know? Three cards, please. I did all of that and we still got it. To love without expectations is to be in heaven. Release control, make peace with loved ones. All right. So it came back up. What else, Spirit? It says, your heart, this is crazy. Your heart is an ocean. Find yourself in its hidden depths. Life's journeys, finding purpose and true love. Okay? I'm just tripping off of all this water that's coming out for her. All right, we got ocean, then we got the drop of water to the ocean. That's a little interesting to me. And then we have let yourself be drawn by the pull of what you truly love. Divine purpose, mission in life, and being guided. All right, so Spirit wants her to basically be drawn to her purpose, her passion, things of that nature, because this is her mission in life. And they want her to continue to be staying on track with being guided here. Like we have the compass right here. All right. Can I get 2 more cards, please, for her? Spirit, what else would you like her to? It says, try something different. Surrender. Don't push too hard. Let grace cover you. Wow. Try something different. Surrender. Don't push so hard. Let grace cover you. Wow. That's crazy. In a good way. So, remember when I just said it's like she needs to stick out, to stand out. Like, don't try to fit in and do what everybody else is doing. All right, try something different. Surrender. And damn, didn't it say something about control earlier? Gratitude, opportunity, acknowledge my. I thought it said something about control earlier. I don't know. But anyway, one more card, please. For her. One more message, Spirit. Two. She got 2. All right. Wow. Ain't that something? I'll get to that in a second. So we have look inside yourself. All you want, you already have. Abundance, resources, your wish is granted. That has a lot to do with gratitude. That came out right here when it said gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So with present right here, it says look inside yourself. Look inside yourself. All you want, you already have. Abundance, resources. Your wish is granted. Wow. She's getting some interesting cards. And these is like new cards too. I think I only used them like twice or 3 times. I don't know. It says love is the bridge between you and everything. Connection, oneness, finding your way forward. So Spirit wants her to continue to move forward. Okay. She could definitely be at a standstill right now. And Spirit wants her to continue to move forward. Connect with oneness, finding your way forward, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, we have set your life on fire and seek those who fan your flame. Kindred spirits, passion, follow your heart, okay? Follow your heart, not what other people feel that you should be doing. Follow your heart, your passion, your desires, all right? And I'm going to leave it. I said I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, wow. And most definitely because we go right back to where we pretty much started at. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Stand out. Perspective brings things together. So we came right back to it with the drop. That is so cute. All right. Started from the bottom, now it's back at the top. All right. So let's see like how she's currently feeling about herself, like right now. I want to see how she's feeling about herself. And I'm gonna use these cards right here. These are the African goddess cards. So, or this oracle card. So let's see what comes out. At the bottom of the deck, we have naked. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have naked. Followed by self-sabotage. See, she's this is why this that failure card came out. You know, it's like she feel like with self-sabotage being here, number 24 could be significant. Hold on, let me check my notes. She's 23, okay? So she may be feeling like, you know, she's going about doing things wrong, nothing's going right, but it's almost like it's really like in her head or something like that. It's like really in her head. Or she could have somebody in her head that's making things, you know, make it seem as if she's self-sabotaging. But let's just keep moving and see what else comes out. How is Tyla feeling about herself right now? How is Tyla feeling about herself right now? Can I get 3 cards, please? We got awakening. We have awakening. Three cards, please, for her. How is she feeling about herself right now? Oh. Not good. Not good. We have rage here. We have rage, and that's crazy because I mentioned the fact that she's 23, and 23 is right there in the corner. 23. So how she's feeling about herself right now is not good. She has rage right now. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Scarcity. Yeah. She got to get out of that. She got to get out of that energy. Can I get 2 more cards for her, please? Spirit, can I get 2 more cards for her? Anything else, Spirit? Let's shuffle again. This is hard. This is really hard. And hold on. Anything else? One more time. Thank you. Shit. This is really hard for her. And I can tell because as I was getting things ready for her reading and meditating, it's like I could just damn near feel her energy, like nervousness, you know, just like fucking mad. For some reason I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm good. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's the problem? But wow, this is so pretty. I said she needs to get out of this energy. You know, that's why I had to keep shuffling, like I had to keep shuffling, because although this is the energy that she's in and how she's feeling, this is where she needs to be right here, which is number 32 and number 12, and it says shine. It says shine. She needs to be in the energy and feeling like a star, shining. She needs to get back in the booth and get, with creativity being here, get back in the booth and let her passion speak for itself when it comes to her music, okay? When it comes to her performance. And once she do that, level up, leveled up. She'll be where she wants to be. It really seems like it's really just that simple. It's like, you know how people could self-sabotage, making things harder for themselves than it has to be, or allowing someone to be in her ear to make things harder for herself than it has to be. This female, she could be whatever it is that she desires to be. You know what I'm saying? In this industry. But she got to keep people out her ear. Shine. Creativity. Level up. That's the energy, not this rage. Yep. And number 1, season. In other words, it's her time. It's her time to shine. Okay? Yeah. It's her time to shine. Okay? Whatever it is that she going through, this too shall pass. Bottom line. All right. And I'm going to put this right here for her. Once I remove that, we have mask. Okay? She needs to take off the mask or be more knowing about the fake people that's around her with mask being here. Now, I done did all of that, so we have 6. That's 6 decks. Let's see what the tarot has to say about what we have on the table right now. What does the tarot have to say right now when it comes to Tyla? I know it sounds like I'm saying Tyler, but that's just how I pronounce her name, so you have to forgive me. Tyla. All right, so let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we have 7 of Cups. Shit, more water coming out. 7 of Cups. She has choices, okay? She has choices. And like I like to say all the time, with this 7 of Cups, you know, it talks. If you look really good in the 7 of Cups, some of the cups have good things in them. Some of the cups have not so good things in them. So she has to be the one to choose the right cup that's going to be good for her. Not what's going to be good for anybody else. What's going to be good for her. Okay? It talks about choices. It talks about wishful. It says wishful thinking. It already talked about earlier that her wish has been granted. So everything it is that she's going through right now is just an illusion with indecision being here. I feel like it's all in her head. I really do. Let's cut the deck. Man. Listen. We got the 10 of Pentacles, and it talks about stability, foundation, wealth, family. It's like she has so much to be grateful for, with gratitude being here. You know, and I think she needs to acknowledge that just a little bit more. All right. What else? I should have stopped the first time. Hold on. Yeah. All right, all right. Don't give me no shit. Don't give me no shit. It's too early. So, at the bottom of the deck, we have air coming out, and she is an air sign. She's an Aquarius, and this is Venus in Aquarius, right? And it's the Five of Swords, and it talks about arguments, surrender, deception, bullying, and abuse. Wow. Wow. Instability, aggravation, over extortion, strifle, changes, freedom, and loss. We got this card right here that talks about freedom. What I feel like, well, didn't we say something? What did we say earlier? I thought we had something about, I thought we had something about surrendering somewhere. I can't see it. Maybe it was on another card. But I feel like she needs to be freed of something. It almost feels like she's being put in a situation that she doesn't necessarily want to be in. Okay? And I think this is where all this deception and bullying and arguments is why this is coming up. I think that's what it is, with the Five of Swords being right here at the bottom of the deck. But let's see what comes out. Whoa. We got the Ten of Swords. This is more air. So we go from the Five of Swords to the Ten of Swords. Ooh, okay. So backstabbing. We got failure coming out again. Exhaustion, goodbyes, and severing ties. It's somebody that is around her. It's somebody that's around her. If it's not somebody around her, because we did have self-sabotage, but I really feel like it's somebody. She can't stab her own self in the back. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody or a situation that she needs to get away from. Bottom line, severing ties, saying goodbye. She needs to get away from this whoever this situation is. And once she do that, she has the world in the correct position, which talks about achievements, fulfillment, wholeness, harmony, and belonging. There's nothing fulfilling or wholeness or harmony when it comes to this Ten of Swords. But once she severed ties, say goodbye to whatever having this sabotage energy, self-sabotage energy come up, she'll be back where she needs to be. Bottom line. Let's see what else we got. Can I get 2 more cards for her, please? What does the tarot have to say when it comes to her? Greed, control, hoarding, materialism, and possessive. This is what she needs to get rid of. Somebody is trying to control her, and they greedy, whoever it is. They materialism and possessiveness. This is what she needs to sever ties from, whomever or whatever this situation right here is. Okay, this Four of Pentacles, this Ten of Swords, and this Four of Pentacles. All right, this could be a fire sign, could be an earth sign because we have the sun here, which is like Leo, and we have Capricorn. All right. So let's, damn. Hmm. Oh, ooh, ooh, shit. Oh, this is deep. Remember I said it could be a fire sign with the sun, the sun being here. We got the King of Wands right here, and it talks about mentor and powerful and leadership. This could be someone um controlling how things go when it comes to her career, with the King of Wands being right here. What's after that? Mm, mm, mm. We have the Empress right here. Wow. I want to see why is this the King of Wands here. When it comes to Tyla, why is the King of Wands here? Is this a good king or a bad king? King of Wands. Why is this? Why did I see that card? Fuck. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles right here. All right. So let's see what comes out, because I know one thing. Hold on. We got the Queen of Pentacles right here, and we got this King of Wands. Let me see something. Why is this King of Wands here for her? Who is this King of Wands? We have the 10 of Wands that's coming out for the King of Wands. It says nearly complete, struggles, obligations, and burnt out. This King of Wands here is, I don't feel this King of Wands is a good King of Wands, even though he didn't come out, even though he did not come out in the reverse. But I asked why he was here, and we have the 10 of Wands, okay? And it says nearly complete, struggles, obligations, and burnt out. He more than likely could be the reason why she could be struggling, okay, when it comes to certain obligations and being burnt out, because he could be the one that's the 4 of Pentacles with the greed and the control and the hoarding and the materialism and the possessiveness. And remember the card I said, we got the King of Wands right here, and then we got the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is money. It is money. He's trying to hold on to his golden goose. But guess what? We got the Page of Swords right here. We got the Page of Swords right here. And it talks about delayed news, curiosity, okay, guarded, okay? This is all of them. This is Aquarius, this is Gemini, this is Libra, all right? Delayed news, planning. There's going to be some type of change. There's going to be some type of change, okay? That's why delayed news is being right here. And planted and guarded, okay? Anything else? Anything else via the tarot when it comes to this King of Wands? We have the 4 of Wands. And it talks about home and celebration, reunion, stability, and belonging. He don't want her to go nowhere. He don't want her to go nowhere. He don't want her to go nowhere. He wants her to stay right where she at, because that brings him stability, belonging, greed, control, possessiveness. He feels like whoever this person is, he feels like she belongs to him. But remember, I said there's finna be a change. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups, and it talks about new feelings, new beginnings. It's finna be a change. I don't know who this cat is. All right. Let's talk about, let's see what's going on when it does come to her money. Because these are the career and money cards. So let's see. When it comes to Tyla's career and money, what can you tell us? Extra money, mature investment, celebration, career, beauty, finished work, retirement. Okay? Interesting. Okay, talks about ornaments. Turtle, money coming slowly, steady progress, moving for work in good time and long term. Yeah. She could be making some adjustments with moving, money coming in. It's like a turtle though. It's coming in, but it's steady, but it's moving slow. Spirit, what else can you tell us when it comes to Tyla's career and her money? What else can you tell us via these cards? On my shuffle. At the bottom of the deck, we have manifesting money, reaching goals, financial assistance, hands-on work, helping, getting a job. Interesting. What else? 3 cards, please. Okay. 2 more. Damn, 3 more. Okay. So we have Buddha, and it talks about life purpose, more than money, spiritual wealth, counselor, being guided and on a divine path. All right. So earlier we talked about this being her mission in life. Okay. Spiritual wealth is more than just money. It's more than just money. And I feel like that could be where the battle is coming in at too. Because it could be someone in her ear saying, you know what I'm saying, if you do it this way, you can make this amount of money. Or if you do it that way, you can make money this way. And I don't know her spiritual beliefs or nothing it is that she believes in or anything like that. But that could be something that she's battling with the industry, battling with her values, her morals, things of that nature. And it's like trying to tell somebody, I don't want to do it this way. This is my passion. I want to, do this from my heart. I don't really care about the money. It's more to it than that. Yes, I have the money and I'm, it's cool, but this is my passion. It's more than that. And then when somebody try to change the way it is that you're trying to do things, it does throw things off with you, because then you have to question everybody around you. And then when you get to question everybody around you, you start questioning your own self as well. All right. So we have Candle, and it talks about ambition and taking action, hustle, manifesting money. Candle right here. Ambition. followed by pendulum. And the pendulum talks about fluctuation, income, indecision, new strategy, which more than likely had a lot to do with the doggone turtle. There's money coming in, okay? But with fluctuating income and decisions, there's a new strategy that needs to come up. Okay? Making choices, job change. I'm not saying job change as in, she's finna become, I don't know, a painter or something. I'm not saying that. She needs to change who it is she's dealing with. Who it is that she's dealing with. Okay? Management, like whoever's handling her management, is not handling it properly, so things can, flourish and she still be happy with the decision being made on her behalf. Something to that extent. Then we have there go the pendant. Then we have skull, and it talks about rough patch, borrowing money, low on cash. You see what I'm saying? There's some type of mismanagement here. It's like she has the money, right? But it's not being managed properly. That's what's going on with her. And then look, at the bottom of the deck, we have seal. And it says business contracts, documents, gifts of money, writing, paperwork, staying put. Staying put. Something's not right when it comes to her business contract. Something's not right when it comes to documents, okay? We got writing here, gifts of money, paperwork, staying put. Something's not right when it comes to her money. Let's see. Because it's crazy, because remember in the beginning when I cut the deck, it said the 10 of Pentacles. It had the 10 of Pentacles when I cut the deck, but I fucking forgot what was the other card. I can't remember. But anyway. Let's see. When it comes to Tyla's money in her career, what can the tarot tell us? Two of Pentacles, resourcefulness, flexibility, balancing, and adaptation. Something is not balanced, and it needs to be balanced. When it comes to her career, her money, her business management, what can you tell us via the tarot? That's it. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups, happiness, security, emotional stability, happy home. The 9 of Pentacles, independence, success, achievement, material security. Can I get 2 cards, please? Damn. That motherfucker flew. We have the Queen of Cups. She's in a reverse, and it talks about smothering, disloyal, shallow, and manipulative. I told you. I said it. Something is not right in her management or whomever is taking care of her money, managing her money, something like that. Followed by at the bottom of the deck, we got the 8 of Swords, and it says feeling trapped, hopelessness, imprisonment, paralyzing fear. Wow, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. No wonder the damn girl. Man, I won't be surprised if she. Oh man, I'm gonna just put this right here. Once I put the Eight of Swords, we got the we have the Seven of Cups, and it talks about choices again, illusions, indecision, wishful thinking. She chose the wrong cup. Well, I'm gonna say the people. We're gonna say the people around her was the cup, and she chose the wrong cup. Because whomever this person is, they're disloyal, they're shallow, they're smothering, which could have a lot to do with this King of Wands, even though this is a Queen of Cups right here. It could be male or female, but they're smothering, especially with greed, control, hoardery, and possessiveness. Belonging. That's why she feel trapped. Hopelessness, imprisonment, paralyzed fear. If this card was in the correct position, if this card was in the reverse, it talks about freedom. We got freedom right here. Empowerment, healing, and surrendering. She don't know what the fuck to do right now. She don't know what to do. She's literally fucking stuck and trying to figure it out. And then at the same time put on a happy face like everything is all good. When mentally it's not all good up in here. Nope. Can't tell me that it is. Nope. Oh, fuck. Let's see. Let's see what the celestial insight has to say when it comes to her. Past life. It says your past has shaped who you are today, but it doesn't define you. Perhaps you've been dealing too much. Perhaps you have been dwelling too much on past memories. Look at how those experiences have helped you grow. But know that you are constantly evolving. See, that's the thing. It's like there have been things in the past, that she has learned from and dealt with. But this right here, it's like a whole nother ball game. It's a whole nother ball game. But you are constantly evolving. And that's the thing. It's like I was able to jump through this hurdle with a couple of scratches, whatever, but I still was able to jump over the hurdle. Right now, with feeling trapped in hopelessness and imprisonment, it's like she's having a hard time jumping over the hurdle. And with self-sabotage, I hope she don't, with all this shit going on, man. Clarity, clear vision is leaning you forward. Have you been feeling uncertain? Clarity is emerging. Take action with confidence and trust in your path. Clarity. Once she has clarity and figured out and figured this shit out, she will be okay. She will be okay. Something from her past is gonna pop up, and she's gonna be able to figure out. She should be able to figure out how to maneuver. And the reason why I said she should figure out how to maneuver, because with the self-sabotaging, if this situation right here don't get rectified very, very soon, it could be very, very bad. Okay? Very bad. Can I get 3 more cards for her? I would be raged, and I understand why she's feeling like she's feeling now. It makes a whole lot of sense. Shit. It's one thing to play with somebody motherfucking money, but then you want to try to fuck up my mind too? Hell no. Hell no. Intense feelings. Your emotions are stronger than usual right now. Are you experiencing a wave of emotional intensity? Allow yourself to feel and express these emotions. Releasing them will bring you peace. It will bring you peace. She has it's all is building up. But you know, like when people have a hard time dealing with things and they don't know how to deal with things, they go do bad things to try to, you know, what's the word, to kind of not necessarily comfort, but help them feel better with what they dealing with, which is never a help. It's always a messed up thing in the long run, to kind of take her mind off of reality, try to escape from what's really going on. Man, can I get 2 more? Can I get 3 cards for her, please? This is fucked up. Can I get 1 more? So I don't like it. I do not like it at all. Okay, we got 3 cards. I already know one of them upside down. So I'm going to read the upside down one last. Right here, we have time. It says, this is your greatest, wait, let me say it again. Time is your greatest ally for growth and healing. Have you been rushing through life? Trust in the timing of things. Patience will bring results you seek. So it's all about timing for her. If things don't align up properly for her, man, we have gratitude. It says, gratitude brings more joy and abundance. Have you been overlooking the good in your life? Take a moment to appreciate what you have. This mindset will attract even more positivity. We got gratitude. We done had gratitude come out like 3 times now. She has to change the way she's feeling and the way that she is thinking and get up out of that energy. And if she don't, that's like how she's going to be able to do it. Yeah, you may feel as if things is messed up right now. But what the universe is urging her to do is to hurry up and get out of that energy. Hurry up and get up out of it. Shit might not be good, but look, you got this. Look where you done came from. You got this, you got this, you got this. Stay on that frequency. Because if she get any lower, man. Oh, man. What is this? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If she, okay. Remember I said this card was upside down? It is upside down. I'm going to read to you what it says. Okay, but it's upside down. That's why I said you are entering a phase of renewal and fresh energy. Have you been feeling worn out? It's time to refresh yourself, whether by resting or changing your environment. New energy is on the way. But it came out in the reverse. That's why it's urgent that she get the right people. Look, I turned it upside. I faced it down. I don't even want to look at it because it wasn't in the right position. But it's urgent that she hurry up and get the right people in her ear, in her corner. Because if not, that's why this renewal is in the reverse. It's gonna be all fucked up if somebody don't hurry up and help this girl. That's why failure kept coming out. Damn. See? Look, at the bottom of the deck, we got soul, happy, rekindle connection. It says your soul is longing to reconnect with something or someone. Have you drifted away from your meaningful connection? Take initiative to rekindle this relationship or experience, as it will bring you deep joy. She need to get around some people, possibly this friendship, this person that's in her life. She need to get around somebody who like knew her before the world knew her. Somebody she can trust to tell her right from wrong and what they expect from her and what this means moving forward. Yep. Once again, we back to clarity. Clear vision is leading you forward. Have you been feeling uncertainty? Clarity is emerging. Take action with confidence and trusting your path. She got to get somebody else. She got to get somebody in her ear. She got to get somebody in her ear. And fast. Somebody she can trust. Let's see. Within the next 30 days, what is it that Tyla needs to know within the next 30 days, Spirit? The universe, man. This is good, because the universe wants to help her. They want to support her. Wow. She got power. See what I'm saying? This is how things is supposed to be. She's supposed to be in her energy. She's supposed to be in her power. And I hope to God that she do be. I really do. Within the next 30 days, Spirit, what is it that she needs to know within the next 30 days? I'm going to shuffle after this. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we got love begins. Okay. Victory and success. Power again. One more. One more for her. God damn it. Fuck. Fell on the floor. Okay. This is good. This is good. Okay. This is what needs to happen for her within the next 30 days. Or what will happen for her within the next 30 days. So she got victory and success, followed by power, followed by moving on. This is the key right here to her victory and success being in her power. The key is for her to move on. And if she's able to move on, we have movement, choices, and decisions. Okay? This time, when it comes to that 7 of Cups, you're still going to have choices and you're still going to have to make a decision. But make sure it be the best for you. That's what she's going to have to do within the next 30 days. Okay? In order for her to build the firm foundation. Because something wasn't built right in the first place for her. Okay? And then once I remove that, we have the waiting game. So this is solely on her to figure out what, let me see what's after that. Man, jeez. This is fucked up because that's why I said what I said. It's urgent. Um, she's supposed to have victory and success. She's supposed to be in her power. But that's what I said. That's why I said the key to that though is her moving on, moving away from this situation that no longer serves her. She's going to have to make a choice, a movement, choice, a decision. A decision. And let that decision build a firm foundation. If she chooses not to move on with the waiting game being right here, back to the bullshit, trapped in fear. Trapped in fear. That's why it's vital. That is why it is vital. And it needs to happen now because we got number 8 right here. This is August. This is the 8th month. 8 right here. Number 8 with the swords, 8 of swords. She's an air sign. And then number 8 right here, trapped in fear. It is vital that this month, within the next 30 days, she gonna have to move. She gonna have to be on it. She got to be on business. She got to be on business. She got to be on business. Because if not, it's gonna be the same old bullshit that she don't want. Look at that. She gotta stand her ground. She got to. She got to. I'm gonna leave it right there because I'm gonna just leave it right there. To the young lady who requested the reading, I hope you got some insight of what it is that you wanted to know. So I appreciate you for the request. As always, anybody can ask for a request for anybody you want. Celebrity that is alive, or famous person that's alive, or a famous person that has died, whatever the case may be. You can also always email me for your own personal reading insight. I'll do it just like this. The only difference is I will send the link to you and no one else has access to it. All right, with that being said, I am Queen Vanshay Tarot, and this has been a request reading for Tyla. Damn it!